Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justice for Mohbad, justice for one, justice for all. The way people they happy, very dark man just they bring them come out one they interview them. So most of these boys they are around. Very dark man just they interview them one after the other. People with police not go interview. The very dark man is bringing them out one by one. Well, I'm telling you. Very dark man, they bring the art. Good evening. The very dark man, they bring the art one by one. Whereas when I did this since. Eh? But this how we come out to really not talk anything now. Anyway, make a see put you don't hear her.
Anyone here? Connect me.
Okay, maybe they show that woman. Let me connect. Ah, wow. 30% not go here. You connect.
What's happening? No, it's the same.
Yeah, you connect now. Nobody's ringing. Yes, it's small. Some is still actually connecting.
I'm the first person on board with you. Huh?
Yeah. That's what it meant.
Okay. I thought there were other people.
No, never connect now. I think it's connected. Now wow.
They no go drink water.
Book off for grant.
Justice for Mohbad.
Justice for Mohbad, though.
Justice.
How many of you don't watch the interview today for the very dark man? Or Saleh, I might put your own first. I don't know anyone.
I even have another. I put my own. Make I send another one.
Okay, so I put the very dark man video first. In the interview, what if this boy name we interview today? Sir? What is his name? Lifestyle.
A lifestyle, Abi. Don't say I don't know their names, my sister.
Now lifestyle.
I've been spending. Okay, now lifestyle.
Today now I think lifestyle today, Abi.
Okay. Lifestyle. You're supposed to do their name more than me now.
All right, so spending.
Now spending.
I'll just go straight to the point.
Spending, yeah.
Them say.
Listen to them. Today, 8 hours ago,
Listen, you call the nurse when give Mohbad injection.
Now one person now interview today spending.
Now spending, yes. When you talk about the nurse.
Yes, but anyway, Mo, just everybody just hear him. I don't know. I don't just know, Sha. Okay, Mo, listen to that. Since it's not too long.
Yeah.
Will possibly lead to waiting by Mohbad. Now, I get a lot of questions for you spending because they say that you call the nurse. Before somebody will call nurse, it means that something don't happen to somebody from inside that person make you say, okay, you know waiting, call nurse. I really don't curious waiting happen. Now, they say you also follow and go shoot. Yeah. But I don't interview the driver. I don't know if you watch the interview.
Yeah, watch the interview. Everything with the driver talk and true. I just say no, yeah, Yoruba, like as so from the show. So as Mohbad perform finish, prime birthday inside car because everybody. So Mohbad come there. Waiting comes up firstly. Waiting happen. So
okay, guys, my turn or something.
Make it go and draw.
Sorry, my turn or something. My person.
Make it cut.
Do you know say
Go ahead.
Black Widow watch the Prado driver? And they say he was swearing on the guy. He was so angry. Yes. Shadow driver. Let's go ahead. I don't know for him. Tell that you cannot carry it. At the moment they listen, no.
My brother don't really this thing. My don't tell him, say, yeah, no face. We don't reach out. Go say to him, don't give already now. Say, like, come out already, say something like that. So, later, my brother say, I want to come out from here like this. Everything is up now. What's causing the delay? I need to leave. I want to go to my house. I'm tired. I'm something like that. So, my brother say, I want to come down. Then I say, bro, you know, if you come down, people there, be celebrity. Just shoot. Follow them, talk, say they will collect money. See, you probably like say why I can't send money to the driver or something. I don't remember how much they sent. Boys, they do stuff. So back on later, say won't come down. Bro, be celebrity now. Yeah, I be big boy, no be the come down. Scatter everywhere. So the governor say, bro, everything will happen now. She make you know the pull out for the matters in the talk. So I come down and say, they tell me about make it. Now say, you know, if you come down now, see, now this is public, you know, come down, they make it shoot, say, we go commercial, they go sort them, see, everybody go come. Yeah, I won't come down. When the see, private one, they tell them, say, make it cheap, as private, back on the old private, the time, say, make you know this, make you know the put mark for him matter, make you know the give him blue, say, make you know put mark for him matter, make you know they talk anything. So the private will know it. I know. I talk am same thing for my statement, everything. As I go for now question, I talk say private will know it and I'm glad. I dey eat am. I don't feel like. I dey give am blue. They give am blue. Say like. Private cover him face. Cover him face. Like say I don't know bad now because of saying I do. I don't fit touch you. I don't fit do this. I don't fit do that. So you get now. So later, Mbad don't come down. Mbad dey force the.
But wait, but they talk say prime boy follow and fight.
No follow and fight.
Say na him break glass, but anyway, just continue.
My brother no carry on at all. Now Mohbad just punch am, give am blow. Okay. So Mohbad just try open the door, force the door, say no open door. Driver tell am say make come down, make you come down. Say something, make you come down, make you come down. The gun say driver make you shut up. Say wetin concern am, say something. So now that time you don't come down. So you don't be like say driver say come down that time because me I'm back I did. Because you don't move, say you don't ready, see you don't come out. So you get so as you come down, I don't gonna know what's happen. Mobile come down, private boy, you got the blue private boy. You know, see me back my day. I just get back for the back, the Prado glass. Because they wear in parcel, what they now. So you know, I just get back. Like that, I just get see what's happen. Say I just see glass break. At that time, private boy come out for there. You run. So as you run come out, like say them address all the people they, but everybody they in the other part. They say which I say private they follow bad fights or something like that. They won't push on. See they won't go beat them. See something. But me I don't follow them. I didn't inside car. I don't follow them at all. See now we see happen. You see private.
Okay. So now as soon as come back house now, no go to where now come back house. Okay. Why you say make them call nurse? Nothing lead to calling of nurse.
Yeah. From the show, you know Mohbad eats his hand. Like eat the glass. So your hand don't like get tears for you. No much like that. I just small, but you don't bleed already.
Okay.
Blood don't dey everywhere, don't dey yourself. You see, as the from that show, don't dey bleed already. You see, okay, I think they don't bleed. You don't bleed. See why you see the follow and the drag. Say okay, she no be in power. Say because they don't dey because God don't answer. Say you don't bleed. Like she and prime boy say they start together. Say you know somebody choose prime boy like that.
Okay, so Mohbad might tell the side
Mohbad don't tell her say she no dey my own side, she na prime boy side go dey. So Mohbad don't tell so I say make she come down too. She say she dey mad, something like that. Everybody tell her say make she come, make she calm down. I wish everybody this inside can tell her say make she calm down. God say no, say so as later.
No, una dey listen no.
See why I can't draw.
I get question to ask this boy, you.
Don't go back for clothes. Yes, don't go back for clothes. Don't even forget them. I didn't carry them. I carry them. I didn't take back. I carry them around like this. So they're going to lock themselves. They're going to talk about the things. Mohbad, see what I tell Mohbad say. Mama borrow money, maybe 250k or 500k or something. If Mohbad don't return now, they like Mohbad come tell am say, you know how many times I don't borrow your mama money. You all are broke ass niggas. Your family they broke. Say something say borrow money. Say na school go. Her mama go give her school. Say they go return her. She go return money. She no go return her. A lot of things. So Mohbad don't say yeah now. Say Mohbad don't say I go return the money wey they talk say your mama borrow me. She need 50K. Say you go return her. They make no worry. Say we go. He asked me that for that Sunday. He asked me. You know say I did that. He said you know he don't say we go Yankee. This December, then I have 4 states I'm going, and I worth more than 400K USD. Like from that December, I get back. So it's done for you. Everything is there.
It's done for her.
Yeah,
family.
So I don't see everything done. This film, God done for him. If you know, calm down. Say you remember the first woman and the first career. Say she go end Mohbad's career like that. She talk for Corona. Everything like talk like this. They might talk for Corona inquest, everything. So as they come up for the show, you know, say they don't argue. So normal. So me like this, and I carry Liam. I don't even off my clothes. Say we don't go island. As they come around, the show say breeze the enter. I off my clothes like this. I use cover Liam. I carry him like this. You
use your clothes cover Liam. Nice.
Mba is my nigga now. So anything for him. I off my clothes. So as we reach Oshik, I reach island like this. See why I say she won't come down. Say she won't lodge for hotel. Say she don't want follow us go. Say Mohbad don't trade. Don't they stop and since you know the year what. See Mohbad just they talk very rent and say she don't they go out. That was why everybody don't play and say we won't carry 4 months. Begin. They go hotel. She enter now. We don't already reach out now. Now Oshik junction with this we go reach out very soon. So as we reach out, see why she the verse go up. Now me still the carry baby. I carry baby like this. For stairs place, I just drop baby for her like and now midnight, everybody don't tire. Say no. I just drop baby for her. See they go up. Everybody don't take down. See now the living room I crash. Maybe say I don't even tire. Because I no job that they say. Maybe say as I come out for house, we go show no just the drink. I don't tire. So the next day we move on Monday, walking downstairs. Like
okay, so you see Mohbad on Monday.
I saw him
by what time?
Around 11 a.m.
Around 11 you see Mohbad.
He came downstairs.
Nice.
He came from downstairs.
Hey!
Oops, I don't follow you traveling anything. Yesterday. See, I'm no verse. Now that I don't share you. I don't verse my brother.
Make una listen now. If una dey talk, I no go hear the remaining lie, yo.
The private will call him, Papa. Say, now so they do. Say, they go send one. Say, prime boy. Say, prime boy, we go. No, I'm prime boy. I never hang out with prime boy for like first time. See, I'm just a corner for phone. I don't see how they can follow and talk. I know Sabi prime boy before. This is my first time again out for that show. So we don't talk. Say, I don't know prime boy.
Level is a level, no. They listen now.
They send this song, this song for my phone. I just mention prime boy. They say, let's talk. Say, I like prime boy. So this is my nigga. So that Monday, come down. See, I spent half hour. She like this. And we get another show on Thursday. We go. You know, say that's what they get that show. Yes. Because say another show day on Thursday. She like this. We look here and they don't swear. Look, we say you don't swear. And that's small court too. Small court. Now I did confuse say court. We say that Sunday happen. Say what's going to happen? We say don't come big like this. I want to like feel bad for him. Say bad. And see why I don't even like do anything about it. She was still dragging it in despite the injury. So,
and he said they woke up very peacefully in the morning. Shut up.
Where after we moved,
I don't have comments. Just the listing first.
I have some of that. I told him that you know, I know they sick like that. I know they go hospital. I don't even remember when I go hospital last. I make it go hospital now. That Monday, in the morning around 11, I got to go hospital. Because of that, I'm not going anywhere. I don't go hospital. Person will treat me. Because now I defined. Okay. I can't message that nurse. I can't message that same Monday. You know, if there's no day online for WhatsApp, only one go mark. So for like an hour, no mark two. So as no say, as no matter don't want me to see, I get person. Me and Bami. Because I don't look to you, we find alternative. Say, maybe come out for house. Maybe find a single feature that we plan Bami come out for that for house. After Mohbad came downstairs, so that as he came downstairs, he showed me this video. Come on, me video. Say, papaya, I want you to do the video for the video. They asked me, she makes sense. Maybe papaya. Nothing to have. Like now, only the hands. They say they follow the top. They hold me phone for me. They have body like this. I see him live that he's ill and nothing to him. Say just show me say yeah, she you can use papaya do the video or something. I say yeah, Nick said papaya said fine again. They do sharp. Yeah, just go back upstairs. After I go back upstairs, yeah, mommy come out see the fine. That's when if she come out. You get one pharmacy where they that she good. Before pharmacy went there, they say they don't come out until they don't do room service. You go to the other place.
You are Mohbad or you are someone?
Yeah, and DJ Bami.
DJ Bami, okay.
Yeah. So as we almost reach the second pharmacy, that the lady we did say, they know the room service. Say we can't Mohbad come. Take it inside car.
They know treat them.
They go attend to inside their compound. See if you don't reach out back. Tell Mohbad, man say no. Say but I know they go anywhere. Say and you don't buy spirits and because God we Bami cleaner. So Bami they treat them.
You dey maintain your word with your face to understand.
For that staircase,
you don't go up.
I don't see Mohbad again. So that afternoon, that morning where you come, say you come with me. So I don't drop the Liam. As I don't drop, I don't see Mohbad again at all.
You see the wife?
I don't see the wife. I don't see the wife at all. I don't see the wife. So later, we don't reach out. I will tell Mohbad say all this pharmacy, they say they don't keep on. See, we think go up like this. Now, but me go to go for because I know Sam again after that time. So later, around maybe 3 o'clock, I can't come off for that because I the wait see this girl reply, make reply a long time. I never bath. I never seen that Sunday. I no bath. I no chop. Okay, Sunday, Monday. I no bath. I don't do anything. I just come off for that. As I reach house, now in the nurse reply and say, she just know the Nigeria and she come back and put on she school like this. She no fit meet up again. Everything they I will show you. I will send you everything. So that Monday, later she replied me. I no did that. That Monday when she replied. So we don't try a number for Bami phone. That five come up for that.
Bami DJ Bami.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do too. I don't give them the numbers. Make me try them. Since the message don't deliver, so I say make you try and call it all fish off. So I don't come up for that. I don't look or say maybe they go find another person.
Well, we don't do it. And you don't think say a serious thing.
Yeah, and as much I don't even think say go far. Say yeah, they go sort themselves now. Say since they my own nurse no fit show up again. Yeah. So now the next day like this, that Tuesday they just call me say Mohbad. Say okay, man, the nurse call me. Because I don't drop, but me call me on Tuesday morning. Don't call me because I know quick wake up that I don't tire. So around that 11 I won't get tired. I just wake up now and I did not number this. I send out the number because they call me. I don't see in this call say they won't collect the number. I just type out for your phone that
so you know save number. Okay.
So the next day, like from my house, I did on top bed. I sent the number. Even reach like maybe 3 hours or something. They want to call me say they rush back to hospital.
How many who be them? Who you say did that house?
This life.
Before that Monday we were come out for us. Then Adura, DJ Bami, OG, Ade West.
Okay.
That's why I left. They are fine. Because lifetime. Okay, that same Sunday when we got back on the show.
Okay, so Mohbad right no their house.
No, she did like people I live for house.
Okay, where I live for downstairs. She did. Okay.
All people did downstairs like that. So Darosha left that same Sunday we reach.
No, you don't talk about Darosha because you don't know when or you see how many come out.
Yeah, I see how
they come out before you.
Before me, that Sunday as we reached from that Sunday as we go back from that shoot, and you don't.
Okay, so you don't follow now. Enter house.
Enter house.
Immediately come out. Okay, go on.
So later, I don't see the driver outside. Me and Bami, we spoke the driver that night. Say, "Make it go now. Say we go press money. Say you don't know Mohbad."
Okay, so that means now we now come meet the driver that time.
No, that night. Yeah. As we reach out, I can't make it go. We tell us make it go in house. Say make it go. Say we go press money for him.
For the glass.
Later in the morning, we don't wake up. Something like that. Say instead of everything that happen for this, say make it good. I say I'm bad. I know you run now. Say you do the money. Okay, driver not going to talk anything. We're not going to see driver even there like there around till the next day. We don't go at all. Now morning I can't let us see driver say this man never go. Something like that. As the driver, I heard the interview with the driver because some maybe 3 people come meet down for midnight.
But you don't know.
I don't know 3 people. I don't sleep that time. I don't know.
Okay, so according to the driver says 3 people come meet down. So maybe you don't sleep.
I
You
don't
don't know
know
they try to
anybody
rush am.
we go in town. Now later in that morning, in the afternoon, me and Bami go Oshido.
So basically, as you come out, you're seeing you don't know anything again.
I don't talk number. I don't know the code where the nurse said that Tuesday.
So why they can't lock you?
I don't know. They say maybe Nana send me or Samurai say they do investigation. Say they don't do investigation, they go leave me. Say they not see.
How long you there for say?
I did 4 months. Now 4 months I did. Say I don't see anybody. I don't see any immunization.
So wait. These people that they inside this house, like Adura, Mohbad brother, Mohbad wife. Why they know like Adura and Mohbad wife now they get upper hand for the family? Why none of them come talk say this guy?
Thank you.
He did because see what happened. You now waiting if he say he killed that boy.
And I did like that hand. I talk about court. This is how I see movie killer. Say this thing a small minor thing. Because I know even the reason say this thing be hot or something. Because like this me and Mohbad we done the since 2018. I mean we done the love farm together. We travel, we do everything. I know feel hot. I know get anything.
Again, I get question to ask you. Be very very honest.
Yeah.
Mohbad they take things. What thing they take?
Yeah. No, now they take this laughing gas. This balloon. I really tell them. I know they like all this type of violence. I know they only loud and they smoke sometimes. You see.
Yeah.
But Mohbad they do all this laughing gas. All this
stuff. They do alcohol, where?
Yeah, drink now. People should drink.
You feel to say Mohbad a heavy drinker, I mean I'm no drinker.
No, it's not like drink like that. But now mood. If you drink, say you want drink, go drink. Say you want shut down. Say yeah, now I just want to drink.
But how often they laughing gas? How often they take
every day? Every day. Because I don't tell them, say, I don't like this designers really. You say, any small thing, go there and say, tell them, I'm missing a good buy that. Any small, I don't like that they're very expensive. Like, that time they buy 200 guys. I swear to God.
For laughing gas?
Yes, now that time. From 100K, they turn out to 150, say, because they say they don't buy them back to pass, say, they come, say, don't buy them. So they buy every time.
You think I don't know this question, I'm not supposed to. The wife they take laughing gas?
No.
What about
I'm not sure. Sometimes.
She is smoke?
No, I don't know about that.
You don't know about the smoking?
I don't know about it.
But you know about alcohol? Okay. Now, from that video, when they go bury Mohbad, you did it, Daddy?
Yeah, I did it.
I look at face. Yeah. Her face swell up.
Yeah, I saw it.
Now, you say you come out early, so I don't feel ask you whether they fight. So make I just leave and there with that. Because you know they. So I will just go leave that one there. You understand? Anyways.
I don't me call the nurse, I just give them number. I don't know anything. I don't call nurse, I don't Mohbad come meet me. Nobody say I volunteer say I mean one say
no, even if you commit you commit and your guy. You tell me so yeah, I understand. But you are convinced that say no be hand.
No be the hand, buy am. I'm like that word.
And that driver say the code no big at all.
No big. I see him now. I think I know the dead. I see everything. So as I see Mohbad that Tuesday for hospital, say he don't die, lifeless, still life like I just see. Person when I follow talk on Monday like this, everything happen. Nobody did tell me anything. So now later we shall come up from there. So this was like, oh my nigga say now everything happen with this. So say because my brother before we go to that show, my brother don't tell me say he dream about me, say they shoot me, say make I no come out, make I no do birthday, make I no do any party, anything outside the party. But now Mohbad, my guy, I don't feel exaggerate. So
your brother don't give you signs. Say bad thing they come, but you not really here.
Yes, I going to play about that, but I not tell Mohbad anything. Say anything.
You just do something.
Sometimes you say yes, now sometimes you say they tell me say make I do something. I go do am say say na Mohbad, say make I do something. Say Sadaka. I go do am for am. Say no man, say na my nigga now. And I no say they pay me or something. We support ourselves. They support at the same money, they give me money. So not say something say I get paid or something. Now really, now true love. I just get to I have no reason to hurt him. And I don't do anything. They lock me up for 4 months. For 4 months, like I did there. I don't do anything. Like my name, I just come and
nobody say
I don't tell me for orientation. They know see I talk about for interview where I see for TV or something. Because she know how close I am to Mohbad. But you don't know maybe they send the nurse. She not me call the nurse. You don't know So you don't know, say maybe they send the law or something.
You know, say I will understand why they want because now the nurse what you suggest.
Yeah.
So you know, go really say no be you call the nurse as well because you suggested the nurse.
Yeah.
So I will understand why. But you know, from the way you sound now, you don't get bad intention. You just say your guy won't just call somebody. Come and treat my guy. You know. No, I will need to hear from that nurse, and I really wish it. But anyways, you get some things I will see ask you another time. Me, I just want to know what happened for that house. So apparently, you now you don't give me what you know. I'll find another person. Anyways, thank you. Thank you. Good talk. How many minutes?
Yeah, everybody should contribute now, one by one. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to put something about the nurse that he said he suggested the nurse. No, he did not. In their conversation, he said he was asked for the nurse, for a nurse. He gave them number. Nobody saying just say, oh, I get nurse who will teach you. If he had made that statement that I have a nurse that will teach you, then that thing where we need to say, they send
the nurse, yeah.
That time we go to say yes, we they talk truth. But because now they ask for nurse from her, and he gets no nurse where they can't treat them for house. Because for Nigeria, people they take drink for house. They take drink for house, they treat themselves for house, even from quack nurse, and they don't buy that one go. Then the one where in the talk say Rainbow no touch him. Rainbow have been saying it from the beginning of this. Say he no touch Mohbad. That old man come back again. He say he no touch him. Spend it again. You don't come out. I won't clear that side. Say why they come and make Prime Boy come back, and why the plan to put it on Prime Boy's head? Wumi Adura said that Wumi fought with they were fighting in the room. They hear their voice. Spend it that side. He didn't say it here. He said he locked Mohbad for chest. I was suspecting that we were going to talk about
for inside car.
That one. Yes.
For inside car.
No, when they reach house for seconds.
No, for inside car.
For inside car.
He lock her for neck. He fight her for car.
Okay, he lock her for car. Then VDM said he see the head of the first head of the Mumumi for inside the
him saying see him too. And spend the same. Yeah, spend the same see him too. So where they forget the injury?
When they forget the injury, and why is Wumi trying to change everything? Now it's talk about Monday. Private driver own what do you call it, testimony concerning this the buy of Mohbad and everything will happen. It's so accurate. It's so correct. As a tape fight, as a tape reach out, if Prime Boy not touch this boy, why trying to rob this Prime Boy into it? Wumi, now you and the 9 fights, according to the Prado guy. If the remaining 16 people will come out, refuse to talk, say there's any fight, or say they fight for what did they call it? Like what did Spend it talk? Spend it just went back to the first thing we first talk about, which happened to
he want to maintain his statement. He want to maintain his statement. That's how they call it.
Yeah, but later there was a time he was trying to change this thing when he talk. He tried now, he won't go back, give details again. But you know what he talk from when say in talk, when call it that change. That one, another one.
Where people talk, say that for years, say Adura talk, say, where is I want that proof? Where did Adura talk and say anybody that see Mohbad after 12 on Monday is a lie? Where you for talk?
Okay, let me talk about that. Sisada, the first CBT.
Where is the proof that he said it to be Corona? Because nobody don't hear that voice Monday.
That's what I want to say. Now I want to answer your question.
Okay.
The first TTC now, what is it scripted? Yeah? Isn't it recorded at Corona? It was in the first TTC now. It is there. But you know they edited a lot of all this.
I didn't see it. If you saw it against the lawyer, read it if you see it, please.
Sister, that they don't edit time.
I did not see that. I'm asking this question. It's not there.
Old one. Eh?
I don't see him.
Go
ahead.
We can get it.
Yes, they talk about they don't go edit time.
We can get it.
Some bloggers are having the first.
Some bloggers said that they went there. Sorry, Queen, sorry. Some bloggers said that they went to check for it and it's been edited. Like innocent.
I know what I'm saying, no.
But
That proof is not that counts.
I'm going to ask Yomi. I will ask Yomi
No,
for you.
they still have it. People, they still have it. Some people
have
still have
it.
it.
Whether they edit it or not, the original testimony of Adura.
Let's check. We need to bring that original one back again. We need to bring it back again. That original one.
Fine. Yeah,
That's
they
it.
have it. They'll bring it. They have it.
Okay, Stella, go ahead.
Please, if you don't mind, I raised my hand. There is a raising hand switch now.
Okay, go ahead. Candy, go ahead.
You can raise your hand if you want to.
I can see your hand.
You see, I raised my hand when people were talking.
Candy,
welcome back from vacation. Thank you. Okay. Number one, I want to talk about this boy's body language. His body language is off to me. Spending's body language. I know he's a stammerer. He was stuttering all along, but he was so jittery and nervous.
Yeah.
That tells me that spending
very
is not totally true. He started off by saying that, if I remember, I think I was trying to take down notes mentally, but I might have missed a few things. But when he started off, as soon as that man walked in and sat on the couch, he said the driver has said that he doesn't understand Yoruba. He was able to pick a few things. But him spending, since, like he insinuated that since I understand, I'm going to fit in the conversation between Wumi and Mohbad in Yoruba that the driver may not have picked up. I have a question for spending. I know your rationale that you gave was that it's because you don't want to stress everything that has already been said before that time by the driver and by what's his name, Prime Boy. But you see, spending for me, and I'm talking for myself, to take you as a credible witness, you must start the story from when you enter the picture. It doesn't matter what everybody else has said, because everybody else could have been lying. Your version should start from when
you are right. Yeah.
Started with Mohbad. And then we'll follow you progressively. Because right now it's like you're trying to fill in the gaps. You understand? And the reason I'm saying, no matter how you rehearse yourself spending, see, the truth is always, it's like what they say. It says, what did they say? Is this something is better than fiction? I can't remember. Truth is always easier than anything else. Don't fill in the gaps. Start your story from when you enter the scene. For me personally, to take you as a credible witness. Now, because you were trying to fill up what you think the driver said in Yoruba that he did not understand, you're able to put in your own little things. And I realized that the only thing that you focused on spending was the argument, which the driver had already said. Now you say you want to fill in the gaps for us, but you still don't explain only the argument that the driver had already told us, which was the argument and the exchange of blows between not exchange, because it was really Mohbad, according to both of you at this point. The driver has said that it was Mohbad that was beating up a Prime Boy, and you have also maintained that it was Mohbad beating up Prime Boy. So you kept saying that, and then you only just added the fact that you took the baby, you understand, because the argument became a little bit heated. You never really said what exactly, other than the fact, the money part, where you said Mohbad was telling the wife that Wunmi was accusing Mohbad that he borrows money from her family, and he still owes the family 500,000, or owes the mother, whoever it is, but he owes family 500,000. You see, you said you want to fill in what the driver said, but you still said exactly what the driver said. So I don't know what else you added, other than the fact that you carried the baby. You understand? And that Wunmi held Mohbad's shirt, which I think the driver actually said. You didn't feel anything. I was expecting you to talk about the baby and the paternity of that baby. You stayed clear from that conversation. But according to Yeye Kudi, you said that was the main thing about that argument had to do with the paternity. You stayed clear. You did not even mention it. So again, that leads me to believe that you were coached. You are not credible.
Yeah.
You are totally not credible. So I don't even think that you helped yourself.
In fact, I was already getting upset. You're correct. That is lying. It's so obvious.
I don't think you helped. I don't think that I don't see you in any better light now. Because the funny thing is, and the one thing I appreciate with these interviews is, other than the CTC or what you understand, the court, at the inquest, it is reported speech. Those who attended, they come and tell us what they heard. So we are not able to get cues from your body language, your intonation, you understand? We were not able to see it. So VDM has bridged that gap. He has been able now for you people to come and talk, and we can read in between the lines. You understand? Mm-hmm. I know this is what is going on right now. You see, what you guys said at the coroner inquest that we're not able to see, we are now able to see it live. What's his name? Anyways, Sha, my point is you were not credible. And then further, there was another question. There was a question. I have a few things, but I want to go to this one because before I forget, this one stuck out to me the most in everything. That man asked you, he said, because you insisted that you saw Mohbad on Monday at our 11 o'clock. So please, make sure you write that down, because that is going now on record. You are on record saying you saw Mohbad on Monday. That's what was reported, that you saw him at night. Am I lying?
I didn't get that.
Candy, yeah.
He's contradicting himself.
Yeah.
Good for him. When you like too much,
that's why maybe I said lying. Actually, that's why we should hold on and listen. I just said he's lying.
Yeah, it's good that we listen.
Because I think at the inquest, you said it was at night. Now you've said that because you're trying, you are trying, and this is what you're trying to do, that your testimony should match the driver's testimony as much as possible. Mm-hmm. But that you will still come and tell us that Mohbad died on Tuesday. Spending, I want you to understand this fact, because that man is on record now saying, I believe Mohbad died. Man said this before the driver actually interviewed the driver. Now, when the driver came and spoke to that man, I think that man was now somewhat confused. He hasn't said it, but I think he was very much now convinced that Mohbad actually did die on Monday. But now what you came to try to do, Spending, is to bring back the fact that Mohbad died on Tuesday. That was all what you came to do during this interview. There's nothing else you came to do. You just came to insist that no, it's actually on Tuesday. But Spending, you have forgotten. Mm-hmm. You have forgotten, Spending, that Mohbad's own father, with his Sanshitu's affidavit, 18 paragraph affidavit, I will never forget this 18 paragraph affidavit. They stated clearly that that boy died on the 11th of September. Spending, I've told you that you've shot yourself in the foot, because you are the breach. Spending, your interview, if you ask me, my feeling is that your interview was set up so that when Wunmi would now have the balls to come and face that man, because that is what is headed to. You understand? You came to set the stage so that Wunmi's testimony will align. Yeah. That's what he came to do. He came so that when Wunmi will come now and say her version, you understand, he will align. But it's not possible. it's never possible for it to align because the father is now on record stating that his son died on the 11th of September, and that is backed up by his son. And they would have said that based on they said anyway. They said that based on according to the driver's testimony at the inquest. That's what they stated in that application. So you do not help yourself. And then finally, another thing that struck out to me was that when that man said, he told you, he said, Wumi, because you have made it clear that Wumi fought with Mohbad, right? You made it very clear. You understand? Then he now asked, and then you also made sure to insist that, oh, the wound was just a small gash. He could not have tied it. You kept insisting. Then you forgot that you also stated that he bled a lot. Despite that fact that it was just a small thing, you kept saying that he bled a lot. There was blood all over him, Somehow also to set the stage for the narrative of the police. So it's like your testimony is the version that the police gave us. Crime and spending. I'm not thinking that it is your testimony that the police used to make their press conference. Then lastly, when because you insisted so much that Wumi fought with Mohbad. So now this guy asked you, that man asked you, were you at the burial on Wednesday? You said yes. He said, did you see Wumi? He said yes. He said she had a swelling on her face. If you please, I said that, go to that section of the video and watch Spending's reaction. He put his hand like this. I mean, nobody can see me. Then you understand, he kind of covered his face sideward and put his eyes down. Body language, guy, body language. You put your head down and you put your hand on your forehead like this. Nobody can actually see me, but I watch your reaction really closely. You were very, very nervous. And then I think there was a slight shake of your head like this. I think, no. It's like, oh, no, don't ask me this question. I said that, please go to that part of it. It's around the end of the video. It's around the end of the video. He put his head down. His eyes were down, okay? He did not do any eye contact, even though he avoided a lot of eye contact throughout the interview. But this was very obvious. His head was down, and then he kind of shook his head like this, you understand? And then he never even answered the question. Then that man immediately, and that man observed him. That's why he said, okay, you were not even at the house because you said you had already left, so you don't know. So I'll not even ask you that question. You don't even know if there's fault. But your reaction was very telling, Spending. Very, very telling. That was a tentative way. If anything else, Spending, what you thought you came to accomplish, you have actually just given further proof or further, you understand? And according to me, that this girl is heavily involved. So you did not even help her case. That's all I have to tell you, Spending. I don't believe you. And I doubt that the dark man didn't believe you either. But you know, he was just acting like he believed you so that you continue in your lives. And the fact that you keep saying, oh, I only gave the number. Spending, that's not what they were asking you. And then there were instances where you they can tell us the truth. You call me like, the only thing is like, I don't know. So you only just want to come and insist that you gave the number, you understand, and that you held the baby, and there was like, you understand, yeah, you're innocent, but you are not. You're not innocent, Spending. You are not innocent, especially because you have said that he died on Tuesday. So I think you're going to jail, Spending. Personally, I think you're going to jail. No,
okay,
not jail.
So with your narrative now, with your submission, Staloya, please hold on. Sorry, just 1 minute. So what Kadi is saying that Spending is still lying, because with Spending narrative, that means Mohbad died on Tuesday with his own narrative.
That's what he said now.
That's what he said. Okay, so you don't believe him.
Where in that testimony did he say that Mohbad died on Monday? He didn't say it.
So is he standing?
He didn't say that. He's saying that he died on Tuesday. That's what he's trying to tell us.
That's what he's trying to insinuate. Yeah, because he said, I saw him on Monday at 11 o'clock. Now, the driver's testimony seems to suggest that Mohbad died around 3 a.m.
But he did not say bite.
No, he did not say bite. I know they're not using the words, right?
Yeah.
But we are just the supposition, what the driver is insinuating. Because the driver says when he left the house, he did not see Mohbad. He left the house Monday, I think around that, before midday anyways. Let me not say the exact time, but he left the house before midday. The only person he saw was Wunmi, and Wunmi was very surprised to see that he was still at home.
11:30 to 12.
Yeah.
I listened to it. I listened to it very well.
Yeah. Mohbad did not come down, and Wunmi was surprised that, hey, why are you still here? On Tuesday morning, and mind you, the driver also said that on Tuesday morning, when the person that had made the connection for him to have this job, because I don't think he had it directly, it was through another connection. Somebody had recommended him. That person called him and told him that he should go and report himself to the police. Is that not what the driver said? And that when he tried to call that number, when he tried to dial the number back, the number was not going through. Then the number called again.
Please hold on. I want to just say something. The first call wasn't from the office. It's a
No.
call.
It's a random call.
Back,
It's a strange number.
It doesn't connect me. Yeah.
It was a strange number.
So,
Yeah.
but the point I'm making is that just said he received a call in the morning on Tuesday.
He said so.
Okay. But Spending is saying that the nurse on Tuesday, and it was on Tuesday when they were